Hello, everybody. Peter Gantner back with another token review. Now, this is a newer token that's out there. What drew me to it, guys, is that it's doing BRC20 to the BNB chain. They're talking about expanding to other chains in order to make the BRC20 network more available to more people. So, and of course, we know the network, the original network of Bitcoin, has a very low transaction rate. So these layer twos and things that are being developed are being done in order to speed up the amount of transactions that can be done and, of course, lower some of the costs. The project that we're talking about is GoWrap. GWGW is the token symbol. But before we do that, I want to remind you, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not meant to be financial advice. As a matter of fact, when we look at this project, we're going to be asking some questions, and then we're going to go see if we can find the answers to those questions, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we go through it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let's dive in to GoWrap. Now, normally, I purchase tokens before I review them. This will be the second one that I haven't purchased while I'm doing this review because I'm really looking for the community to come together and help us figure this thing out, okay? The concept has huge potential, but we need to try to verify whether it's a legitimate project. I'm going to show over in this side here, guys, and a lot of this is just marketing or people that are just doing it, but we can see over here that this says GWGW is a scam. And there's another one, and there's another one, right? There's quite a few, and then, of course, there's some people, as you go down, because this goes down quite a ways, you can see that there are some people that are bullish on it, but there's also people that are saying it's a scam. Now, you could believe them one way or the other. There's probably 50-50 over there, or we can go do our own homework and we can figure this out. So let's first cover the token, and then I'm going to show you how we can begin to vet and see if this is a real project or not by tying it to other projects through their X page, which we'll get to. We have GoWrap GWGW. It's up 16%, so 0.0007689. It's a $1.29 million market cap. So if this is a home run, wow, that could be absolutely huge. A 1.61 million fully diluted market cap. So a good portion of the tokens are already out in distribution. We see about 80% of the tokens are there. It's got decent volume. $147,000 is not anything to sneeze about. We can come over here and we can see that it is on the BNB chain. So we're not going to have exorbitant gas prices. We can also see that it's on OKX ordinals. We can actually see that it is on one of the bigger exchanges out there already. Let's go over here and check out and see what they do. And then we'll start going through some of the stuff. First thing I'm going to do is click on the home page here. All right, wrap, trade, and earn. We like earn, right? The first bridge that brings BRC20 tokens to BNB ecosystem and enjoy the convenience and benefits. Of course, being able to bring it over. There's a huge community out there for BNB, and it's a great concept and idea to be able to do that. So trade BRC20 tokens easier, faster, and the important part is cheaper. One of the keys to trading is not just how I made a profit, but what is the profit that's left. So I can buy something, have it go up 4 or 5%, but if the fees are 3% total, then I'm only making 1% or maybe losing money. I think that's where a lot of people lose money in the crypto industry, especially if they're trading decentralized with Uniswap. They're not calculating those fees in there properly. So this is definitely a benefit because the fees with ordinals and with the stuff that's going on, fees can get expensive nowadays on the Bitcoin network, okay? Earn trading fees and benefit from more DeFi platforms, so you can share in a portion of the fees. BEP20 tokens are one-to-one pegged to BRC20 tokens transparently. So very cool stuff. They've got here how it works. So you're going to come down and look at this. So you're going to take the BTC wallet, the ORD BRC20 token. You're going to, of course, send it through the bridge, and it's going to go ahead and mint, and you're going to receive the WORDI. And right now, they're on Binance, but you can see that they're getting ready to do it for Arbitrum for Ethereum, ZK Sync, as well as Optimism, 5 other chains that they'll be doing it with. So they've got a roadmap here, phase 1, 2, of course, expansion onto other EVM chains, liquidity, aggregation tools. So they have a 4-phase roadmap here that you can look at. They do have some frequently asked questions. So let's pop back up here and go over to the bridge. But before we do that, we're going to go and click right here. This is their OG pass. So I thought, oh, wow, OG pass. I want to be an OG. Problem is I didn't get involved in the project soon enough. This is actually reserved for the people that have been involved in the project. They're going to do an airdrop, 1% of the total tokens for holding these. There's only 3,000 available. 25 have been minted. I tried to connect my wallet. It says, sorry, you don't qualify. So I could not get involved with this. So this is really for, I actually like this. The project is rewarding the early adopters for being a part of it and making something exclusive for them to be able to get that. So if we click over here on the bridge, or GoWrap, actually, let's go down here and click on GoWrap Bridge. And we're going to see that any of these buttons right here, when you click on them right now for trade GWGW, it's actually going to take you out to PancakeSwap. And this is also to add liquidity, going to take you out to PancakeSwap. What we're interested in is looking over here and seeing that they have some proof of assets, right? So the proof of assets are, they've got 1,899,685,000 GWGW on the Bitcoin chain. And then they also have some wrapped over here on BNB, which is about 2.1 billion. Neat thing is they have right here assets. You can click on this and it's going to pull up some addresses. You can click on this one right here. And I have not done a lot of stuff with it. So I was learning this when we were going through it. But if I go over to the wallet, it does show the value of the GWGWs here. I can multiply this times the cost of it. And this is a substantial sum of money. I wasn't able to find anything on UPFI. We're going to put together an email or a message, and we're going to send it over to the project. We'll send it through all the social media to find out. On the Bang here, I was able to find that this is a very minuscule amount of value right here. And then on the XSAM, I did not have a chance to look at that yet. But it does seem to me, now not using this, I've got to go learn something. It says transferable 0. It says available amount 1,899,685. So it looks like this is locked on this contract. Normally, if it was an ERC one, there'd be a contract next to it. I could click on it. I don't know how to see if these are locked, just the date and time of the transaction. So some work that we need to do in order to find out what's going on there and how that works. So that is something we'll learn. And then when we do the follow-up video in a few weeks, 3-4 weeks from now, we'll know what all this means. And of course, we'll know more. As I said on the other thing, there's quite a few people that were saying this is a scam. So what do? I come over and I look at their X page, 54,000 people on there. I can go down and start looking at their post and see 23,000 views, 111 shares. This starts to be stuff that becomes a little bit more difficult. Getting fake bots on your X account, maybe not that difficult, but to get responses and stuff and action on it now. But what I really can do to check is, oh, here's a partnership announcement. Let me do this. Let me go to ZK here, base official. I'm going to click on it. And what I'm going to do is go down and see if I can find a corresponding post, meaning this project posted about their relationship with GoWrap. If it's there, then you can look at the validity of this project. And here we find it right here. So they've announced, here's their ZK base. It's on their account. They have announced that they do have an upcoming space event on the way and that they're in a partnership announcement there. But let's not stop at one. Can we go find other ones so we can begin to cross-reference to see if it's real? They mentioned Bitcoin Cats. It's a huge project right now. A lot of excitement about it. People are like scrambling to get on that list, but that's just to get on the white list. So I don't think that they would have a partnership announcement. but we can come down here and go to this one right here, DeFi Labs. Let's click on DeFi Labs. And let's go down and see if we can find the partnership announcement on DeFi Labs. Now look, you look at the format that they do on their posts here. So that's looking pretty good. It looks about the same as what we saw there. They're doing it with Grumpy. And again, you can look into this project right here and see, is it a real project? And then all of a sudden you can begin to cross-reference these, move forward from there. So we're going down quite a ways. We could be getting concerned right now that, oh, wait a minute, maybe it doesn't exist, but we're going to keep looking because we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt that there is one here that is on this post right here. There we go. We just found it. One of the things we could have probably done to make it a little easier is match the date, but here it is right here. GoWrap BRC Bridge, DeFi Labs, they reposted the partnership. And then we go below that and we can see that on the 5th, they actually posted that they were thrilled to be to announce our partnership. To me, the ones that are saying it's a good project or has potential are probably more likely right. But again, for the time sake of this video, we're not going to go through and vet now DeFi Labs, because that's what I would do though. Off here, I would go and I would vet that now and see, are they a real project? Are they something that I can count on? And if they've announced a partnership and it's on both sites, don't just go to one site and say, oh, there's a partnership. Follow that link and go make sure that it's posted on there. So guys, I think this is an interesting project. I would like to get into this project, but I got to get some more information first beforehand. I think it has a lot of potential because the value that it's creating in the marketplace, right? Being able to bridge not just BNB, but being able to bridge from BRC20, so the Bitcoin networks, over to BNB, and then eventually multiple other chains could be an extremely valuable product, service that they can offer where they can generate revenue. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for projects that have the ability to generate everyday real world income. So then those are the companies that can what? Pay employees to show up, continue to move the process forward, develop more products and services. They're the ones that can succeed. And those are the projects that we want to be in. If you like this content, guys, if you could do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video if you like the content that was here. I'm looking forward to making a lot more videos like this on projects. Most of them we are holders of. That's what is the #1 determining factor, whether we do a video. And then occasionally we come up with one that we say, hey, this is really interesting. We need to do some homework. Our goal is to engage the collective intelligence, collective resources of a community. So if you've used GoWrap, if you've been involved with the project for a long time, go ahead and comment below. If you're with the team, comment below, reach out to us. We want to make sure the information that we're bringing to our community is accurate. And how we do that is through engagement, right? So with that, I want to say thank you. I look forward to creating more videos that you enjoy, and have a great day.